Hey everyone, it's me, BDB, and it's time for Pokemon Horizons Episode 10 Review! Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss another video. We kick off the episode with Liko and Roy entering Balltown, or as us players know it as Artisan. While walking through the town, they find a Sunflora. They also find a statue of a Sunflora. And who was that statue made by? Made by Mr. Colza, also known again to us players as Brassius. We get a quick look at Brassius in his atelier, and it looks like he has created a Black Rayquaza of his own. While walking around asking people have they seen the Black Rayquaza, they bump into a familiar face. No, not from the anime, not from any of the old episodes, but from Scarlet and Violet. That's right, they bump into Nemona, baby! She's in the anime. I'm so happy, so pumped, like, let's go! The Battle Freak is here! Also, fingers crossed, that means Penny and Arvin are in the anime as well. Once Nemona, of course, figures out that they're trainers, she wants to battle. Let's go, let's battle right now! But Roy explains that they are looking for Colza. Oh, Brassius, I should say. Thankfully, Nemona knows Brassius and takes them to his atelier, as she has business with him as well. They find him out the back, and it seems like he has destroyed a statue or a vase that he has created. Once Brassius finds out Liko is Alex's dad, he is all excited, even though the guy looks run down, as most artists seemingly do. But he's all excited to meet Alex's daughter, Liko. They all seem to be getting along inside the house until Roy mentions the Black Rayquaza. Then Brassius just gets up and walks out. Liko finds a smashed piece of a statue and figures out that Brassius is in a slump. And the slump may be connected to Rayquaza. Roy comes up with the idea to gather all the Sunflora to make Brassius smile. This was also the kids' idea in the town. All three of them go away and gather the Sunflora that they can find into Sunflora Square. Brassius is spying on them, wondering what they are doing. Then Dolov gives away his location. Finally, Brassius is willing to speak about what is wrong with him. He explains back at his atelier and shows them a Black Rayquaza looking down on a Sunflora. That is his piece that he's been working on. The thing is, one day when he was out on a walk in the forest, he's seen the Black Rayquaza. And it seems like he doesn't believe he is given this statue, this Black Rayquaza statue, the love it deserves. Like, he hasn't done the original Black Rayquaza justice. Roy, however, says, no, this is just as good as the real thing. Which seems to have, upped Brassius' spirits. And before Roy can run off to the forest to find the Black Rayquaza, which is more likely not even there anymore, Brassius says, I will test you as a gym leader to see if you can challenge Rayquaza. Alright, we are getting our first gym battle. Can Roy beat Brassius? So we kick off the battle with Sudowoodo versus Fuecoco. Roy, being very inexperienced, goes, oh, well, that's a grass type. And it's like, no. Sudowoodo is a rock type. And Roy's in for an unpleasant surprise when he finds that out. During the fight, Sudowoodo uses Taunt, and that face, bro, that face on Sudowoodo is freaking priceless, beautiful. But really angers Fuecoco. Angers him so much that it turns out he learns a new move. That new move is called Stomping Tantrum. This does help in the battle, but Brassius, well, he uses Sudowoodo's Terrestrial, turning it into a grass type. Now, why would he do that against a fire type? It just made him weak. Well, this makes Sudowoodo faster and knocks out Fuecoco. Yep, that's right, Roy could not beat a gym leader on his first go, which I'm I'm happy about it. I didn't want him just being able, just by the skin of his teeth, to beat him or anything. No, this is the way it should be, because they didn't go there to win a badge or anything. After the match is finished, they go back to Brassius' atelier, and he shows them another sculpture called the Forest of Oliva. Brassius explains that the Oliva seemed to shine when Rayquaza was in the forest, and it seems like it may have a connection with Rayquaza in some way. After all this, they return to the airship and tell the crew all the information that they found out. While Liko and Roy are talking afterwards, Liko says she got a sadness from the statue. And they're wondering, why did Brassius make something so sad? Now, I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't know much about art because I looked at this statue and I couldn't see any goddamn bit of sadness in it. We end the episode with a Pokemon in the forest. Now, I think it's supposed to look like a giant Pokemon. I can't figure out what type of Pokemon it could be. Maybe it's the new Tarantula Pokemon that's in Scarlet and Violet. I did go through the Pokedex, and nothing seems to really fit whatever this Pokemon is. It's supposed to look mysterious and monstrous. I'm guessing when we get to the next episode, it's not going to be that big bad of a threat, really, you know? It's Pokemon, it's not Tokyo Ghoul or anything. Man, seriously, Nemona is in episode 10. I'm hoping we'll get to see more in all the upcoming episodes. I don't see her joining the crew. I'd say she'd be a floating challenger here and there. Kind of like Gary, but more than Gary. She'll show up more than Gary did in the original Pokemon series. But who knows? Like I said, Penny, Arvin, there's so many other characters that we could possibly see pop up. I'm still waiting for Team Sturbly. Yeah, again, another great episode. I think Pokemon is doing really well. It's doing a lot better than I thought it would. I was going, it's gonna be crap, it's gonna flop. Now we haven't seen the Explorers in a while. I think in the last 2-3 episodes. A bit strange. So hopefully we'll see them in the next episode or get an update on them. But that is it from me, BDB Johnny.